Have you ever just stopped and looked at a really simple word? I mean, really looked at it. Today, we're going to do exactly that. We're putting one tiny three-letter word under the microscope, the word ray. And trust me, you're going to be shocked at how much is hiding in plain sight.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll break down the word's basic identity. Then we'll get into its surprisingly different meanings. After that, we'll uncover the secret labels a dictionary gives it. And finally, we are going to solve a little mystery called the B850 clue.
Okay, let's start at square one. Before a word means anything at all, it's just a sound, right? It's like the most fundamental part of its DNA. So how do you even begin to lock that down in writing? Well, linguists have these awesome systems to make sure everyone's on the same page. On the left, you've got a simple key for English, but on the right, that's the International Phonetic Alphabet, the IPA, and it can describe literally any sound in any language. But see, they both tell us the exact same thing. This word is pronounced ray. No confusion, no ambiguity. It is what it is.
So we've got the sound locked in. Simple enough, right? Well, here is where it starts to get fun. Because that one little sound, ray, doesn't just have one meaning. Nope, it has three totally different ones.
First up, the one we all know and love. This is the one that probably popped into your head, right? A ray of sunshine, a ray of hope. It's this beautiful, fundamental idea of light and energy. And this quote just paints the perfect picture, doesn't it? You can practically see it. It's a perfect, tangible example of that very first definition just doing its thing out in the world.
Okay, now let's do a complete 180. Definition number 2 yanks us out of the real world and throws us right into the abstract universe of mathematics. The idea is kind of similar, a line with a starting point, but the context, totally different. This isn't about light anymore, it's about pure, clean, geometric lines.
And there you have it. If you've ever sat through a geometry class, you know this one. It's the absolute building block for what an angle is. It's this same word, but it's living in a completely different world of meaning. And just when you think you've got this word all figured out, bam, a fish. I mean, come on, from a line of light to a geometric concept to a creature that glides along the ocean floor. This has absolutely nothing to do with the first two. It's a whole other word that just happens to sound and look exactly the same.
So one sound, three meanings. How in the world does a dictionary keep all that straight? Well, it's not just about writing down definitions. It's about classification. Dictionaries give words these little hidden labels that tell you what kind of word it is and where it belongs.
And here are the official tags for our word, ray. Okay, nouns and countable nouns, that makes sense for all three. You can have one ray of light, one geometric ray, or a bunch of rayfish. Easy. Then you've got mathematics and fishes, which are the specific subject labels that point directly to meaning 2 and meaning 3. It's all very neat, very logical. But wait a minute. If you look really close at the original source material, there's one more label, a final category that just doesn't seem to fit. It's cryptic. It almost looks like a secret code. So, what on earth could it be? And that brings us to the final act of our little investigation. We're about to decode this last mysterious label. We're going to find out what secret status the word ray holds. And there it is, BEH50. I mean, what is that? It's not a subject like math or biology. It's not a grammar thing like noun. It looks like an inventory number or something from a spy movie. So what's the deal? What special club does the word ray belong to that it gets this weird coded label? And here it is, the answer, pulled right from the top of the source, hiding in plain sight this whole time. Ray is on the Basic English 850 list. BE 850. Basic English 850, of course. So what does this mean? It means ray isn't just some random word. It's been officially selected as one of the 850 most essential, most vital, most foundational words you need for basic communication in the entire English language. This simple little word is actually a VIP. And that just leaves us with this one kind of mind-blowing thought. Think about everything, all the complex ideas in science, in art, in our own feelings. If ray made the cut as one of just 850 essential words, how much of our world could you actually explain using only that core set of tools? Really think about it. What would you keep, and what would you have to let go?